And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. And for Oklahoma City, Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Pokusevski. Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Giddey, no good. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Allen outside. Mitchell against Giddey. And stolen by Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Now here's Garland. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Here's Stevens. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
Giddey the pass to Holmgren. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails the baby hook. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Mitchell. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Here's Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Mitchell. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Now here's Giddey. Darius Garland missing his last shot. 6 to shoot. Holmgren the pass to Pokusevski. No good from outside. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 1. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
First one falls for him. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Now here's Giddey. 11-point game his last outing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they nailed just about every one of their selections.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Pass to Pokusevski. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. For the three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The three from Garland. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Steffens. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Dort. Mitchell passes to Stevens. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Shoots over Dort. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Giddey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wise beyond his years. Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And now it's time for the Rookie Watch with this season's assist leaders. This is the newest crop of playmakers in the NBA. Fifth, Chet Holmgren.
A number of gifted passers entering the NBA this season, and he's right up there among the very best. I like what I've seen from him as a distributor.
And the first one at the line is good. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And he can't hit the second. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
It's good.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Rockets in Houston. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Holmgren. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Clock is at 3. Shot on the wing. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And he makes the first. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Baisley's checked in for Pokusevski, so he gets them both.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Now here's Giddey, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Shoots over Garland. Here's Holmgren, and he converts the layup.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Here's Mobley. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Baisley. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Outside Garland. Allen, a screen on Giddey. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Outside Garland. Allen finds Mitchell, and the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Mobley. He had 16 points in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Mobley comes with a double team. Williams with a clean look. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Leading by 5. coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's man after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Here's man, guarded by Garland. Man gets the bucket.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
And it goes down 2 points. Mobley's got 10 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Over in the corner, Williams. Here's man. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Quick off the floor and fluid in everything he does. Darius Bazley, that was impressive.
Out to Wade. The three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Now here's LeVert. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. Thunder trailing by 5. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. Ricky Rubio checked in for Cleveland.
In for the Cavaliers, Ricky Rubio.
1:05 left to play in the first quarter. The pass to man, Latre, and it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. LeVert with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. It's good. 12 points for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Muscala with the ball. Mobley's there. Muscala hits the bucket.
Boy, nice to see Darius Bazley developing those passing skills. He's obviously been working on it.
16 seconds left to play in the first. Bounce pass, Rubio. Here's Osman. Banked in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Well, nice defense by Rubio, making an effort to frustrate his man.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Cleveland leading by 7. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got Karis LeVert. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Love in at the 5 down low. Now, here's LeVert. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shoot 2.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
LeVert hits both of them.
To me, Karis LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
Gilgeous Alexander, a screen on Rubio, and stolen by Love. LeVert the pass to Wade. Back to LeVert. Rubio outside. Wade a screen on Williams. The drive by Rubio. Love outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 9-point game. Here's Mann. Here's Holmgren. Offline with the baseline jumper.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
LeVert kicks to Osman. Wade dishes to Rubio. Back to Wade. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Rubio, the basket good off the assist from Wade. Rubio's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. Here's Mann driving to the basket. An easy 2 points on the layup. Mann's got his second bucket of the night.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Pass to LeVert. Wade a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. Wade kicks to LeVert. Passes it to Osman. Rejection. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You take a look at Mobley. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, and not even in the top 10, but it shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's been a very good season for him.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Here's Rubio after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Rubio. Here's LeVert. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. LeVert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Giddey's checked in, and then for Cleveland. Okoro, he's checked in for Osman. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Karis LeVert. Now here's Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Pokusevski. Had the space there, but it's offline. The Cavaliers leading by 10. And here is Okoro. 9-point game his last outing. Love finds Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 7.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Giddey. Williams looking around. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Giddey with it. Now defended by Mitchell. They get it back. Kusevsky with the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Now Rubio. On the wing, Mitchell. And in this era of positionless basketball, notice we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot down low more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
And Mitchell drops them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Thunder trailing by 13. With the step back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
He can, and for the Thunder Doors, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
And Mitchell drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is, both amazing passers. David, thank you. Now, here's Holmgren. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Giddey.
At almost 7 feet and with tremendous energy, Jared Allen has the tools to be elite on the defensive end.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Rockets in Houston. Allen outside. Outside Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Over to the wing. Here's Stevens. From 8. The shot comes out, and the Thunder going the other way now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mitchell kicks to Garland. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Boy, Darius Garland in no mood to be denied. On the interior, go ahead, young sir.
Over in the corner, Williams. And the pass to Pokusevski. Garland against Giddey. The Cavaliers pull it in. Okoro with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Garland. From 18 feet away, Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. To the right side. Pokusevski, the pass to Williams. A three-pointer, no good. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Steffens. Outside Garland. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And the Thunder with some changes. Muscala, he's checked in for Holmgren. Hazley comes in for Pokusevski. And it's Dort in for Kenrich Williams. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert comes in for Mitchell. And Muscala kicks to Dort. Here's Bazley, covered by Mobley. To the paint, down to 5 on the shot clock. And yes, it's good. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, this guy's a team-first guy, and if you're open and Bazley can put it on time and on target, he is more than willing.
Here's Garland. He can't get that one to fall. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Bazley passes to Giddey. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Muscala has it in the corner. That shot wide open.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Now, here's LeVert. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Mobley kicks to Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And here is Giddey. 5 points in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mann's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Now Garland. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Rockets in Houston.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Now here's LeVert. It's a 13-point game. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Mann passes to Baisley. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Garland. Beyond the arc. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Boy, Jared Allen, what a vertical, what length.
Here's Mann. 11 feet out and he hits it. Mann's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Garland, the pass to Allen. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability. And, guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Here's Baisley. He had 13 points in the win against Atlanta. Nice move. LeVert grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Buries it down low. LeVert's got 6.
Now, there's a reason Caris LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
Here's Mann, guarded by Garland. Passes to Baisley. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Garland with it. He's got 12. The pass to LeVert. Outside Garland. Tries the spin move. Shot from the wing. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Right side, Dort. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers on top, delivering the blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. Now back to the other Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Want to build the big lead? Get yourself to the line. These guys have done it by pushing the action. They've been relentless.
And they're putting the other guys in foul trouble. Game could be over by the end of the third quarter.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
Man, so close to an All-Star weekend, man. We're getting pretty clear picture of who will be there.
Well, I know of 3 guys who will 100% be there. Us!
Oh, that's right. I was like, you knew somebody?
Oh,
Okay.
it's going to be one heck of a party that Kenny throws every year.
Yes, indeed. Well, not this year.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Outside the wings are Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4-man position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mobley. Allen trying to break free. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. Dort against Garland. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Thunder.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Pass to Steffens. Mitchell with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 14. Mobley inside. Giddey defending. He gets it in there. Mobley's got 14.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. There's a screen. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight things.
Now, here's Garland. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Here's Mitchell. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch, or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Let's see some of the numbers here for Mike Muscala. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And here is Giddey. He's got 5. Over Garland. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 7.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now, here's Garland. 14 points for him. Mitchell outside. Allen trying to break free. Offensive rebound. Mobley on the follow. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Garland against Giddey. Over in the corner, Dort. Off target with his 3. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Driving in. Stephens, good.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Now Giddey. He has 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for 6. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for the Thunder.
At the line for 1.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 15. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Garland. It's deflected.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Chalk up 2 there. Holmgren's got 6.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Now, here's Garland. 14 points for him. Mitchell against Dort. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Mobley trying to free himself up. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jared Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. 6 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
For 3, Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Pokusevski. Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 feet away. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Here's Mitchell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And Mitchell no good on that one. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Ricky Rubio comes in for Garland. That one is no good.
Boy, Darius Baisley is enticing, guys. You're talking about a lengthy, athletic big man with outstanding versatility.
And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. Wade, a screen on Dort. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They grab their own miss. Mobley, a screen. Mitchell passes to Stevens. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his third assist on the night. Passes it to Baisley. They set the screen. Kicks it to Muscala. Williams passes to Mann. Fires, high post. The Thunder with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Mobley, a screen on Dort. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in.
Looking here at some numbers for Williams. His last 10 games, he's averaging about 7 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Thunder have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. On the wing, Williams. There's the pass to Baisley. Here's Mann, covered by Rubio. Clock at 4, and Muscala has it in the corner. It's good from long range. Muscala's got 7 points.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Wade passes to Mitchell. Mobley right side. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Baisley. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And they'll get another chance. Dort traps in the tray. Dort's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Rubio outside. In the corner, Okoro with it. Rubio looking it over. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Dort. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Thunder trailing by 17. Williams in the post. A stupendous finish in traffic. Mitchell with it. He's got 19. Mobley, a screen on Dort. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Clock at 6. Okoro wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Mann. He has 6. And there's the feed to Muscala, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Mitchell kicks to Wade. Here's a Okoro. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Muscala's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Josh Giddey's checked in for Kenrich Williams. Then for the Cavaliers, Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Man. That one, no good. Excellent D from Wade. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Now, here's Rubio. Wade outside. Back to Rubio. LeVert in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. LeVert's got 9.
We all know Karis LeVert is a gifted driver. Balances that with the ability to make the best shot in basketball, the corner 3.
Here's Baisley. Here's Giddey. Makes it off the glass. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
58 seconds left to play here in the third, and the shot goes in.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Man can hit. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Okoro. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's LeVert. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 11.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's LeVert. Takes a shot at the elbow. That shot is off.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 19. And we'll be back with you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then it's Okoro. And it's Osman in at the power forward.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting to that in-between game. He's very confident in the mid-range.
Now Rubio. Pass to Osman. That one doesn't drop. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Giddey. No good on the triple. Cleveland leading by 17. Osman kicks to Okoro. Rubio outside. Dishes it to Okoro. LeVert in the corner. And And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Holmgren.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Caris LeVert will find his points any way you want.
The first one falls. Garland is checked in for Ricky Rubio. LeVert hits both of them. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Giddey with it. And there's the pass to Baisley. Drains the three-pointer.
Boy, the stroke on Baisley's shot keeps getting better. He's turning himself into a real threat.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Garland the pass to Okoro. And here's LeVert. Pass to Garland. 5 to shoot. The Thunder pull it in. Baisley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Giddey. Here's Pokusevski. Back to Giddey. Going inside. The 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Garland against Giddey. Here's Osman. Back to Garland. Over Giddey. Garland, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Caris LeVert.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Mobley.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Allen with it. Back to LeVert. He kicks to Garland. Lets it go with a three. Kuszewski grabs the miss.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Up and in on the layup.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Garland, the pass to Osman. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Under trailing by 13. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Baisley. And here is Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Here's Giddey. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now the pass to Okoro. Giddey against Garland. The shake. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Baisley. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Personal foul. 17 foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Jared Allen taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Under trailing by 11. Pass to Baisley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Kuszewski with the bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Garland against Giddey. Looking to get it going, and the shot goes in. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Garland. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Launches it. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now Mitchell. Outside Garland. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Giddey. Baisley passes to Holmgren. Another shot. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Beasley.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Mobley, a screen on Giddey. The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. And Cleveland also making a change. LeVert's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Here's Dort. 6 on the shot clock, and the 3 off target.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Allen, a screen on Giddey. Garland, the pass to Allen. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Sunday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Miami Heat.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Giddey with the screen on Mitchell. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. LeVert finds Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Holmgren. To the inside. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell outside. LeVert against Dort. Allen, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Donovan Mitchell at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
He's got to get to the line a little bit more here in the second half. Let's see if he can get that edge back that he had in the first.
And Mitchell drops them both. Thunder trailing by 10. Now here's Giddey. Passes Passes it to Pakusevsky. And good that time. Pakusevsky's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Pokuševski looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
Allen, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. 6 to shoot. From the stripe. And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
And here is Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's the double team with Allen. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Now Giddey takes the three. That shot off. 1:43 left in the fourth. Mobley, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell finds Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter, as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish, and he does just that.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 12. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Giddey against Garland. Now Giddey. It's the outside fadeaway. Giddey's got 7 points for the quarter.
May not be Josh Giddey's first instinct, but boy, he can flat score the basketball.
1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Gilgeous-Alexander. From down in the low post, it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Oklahoma City. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Outside Garland, back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Takes it inside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 11-footer. Mobley misses. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Donovan. There's been some rough patches recently, but it didn't look like that tonight.
That's behind us, man. We got to go out there and play like we have been. You know, the emotion we have, the energy we have, we got to just come out there and fight. You know, people can say what they want, but we're coming back to fight, man, and we're gonna play like we're supposed to and trust each other, and we got to keep it going.
Good start to that tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
You came alive. That was the most